Hi, Miss Alvarado. And
Yes,
how's your
hi.
day? How's your
My
day?
day is very not gloomy. It's
Mhm.
very not good. Yeah,
No, why?
because since I have lack of financial, I really wanted to buy some many things, but I can't. So I have to work my ass off to earn money.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, you know what? Being a human in this universe, just surviving is our very first instinct.
Yeah.
You really need to explore this frequently place or this cold world so that you could survive. Yeah.
Yeah, so for
Naging
me, I
ganda
guess
siya.
I am very stressed.
Yeah, stress.
I am very stressed. There are so many things to be done, especially in our school. There are so many things that need to be submitted. And of course, the deadline is very
Hectic.
yes, of course. And now our topic for today is that we have this amazing guests in our way.
Yeah.
They are
And we were about to welcome them. So,
yeah,
what?
they're actually a student in Solai Community College, our fellow classmate. Let us all welcome Mary Antoinette Labial
Labial.
and Novi
Novita
Dagala. Okay. Now today, let's talk about your problem in school or your financial. Now, Miss Mary Antoinette, what is your story about your life journey as a college student?
My challenges as a college student is lack of financial actually
Yeah. Most
I'm
of the
set
students
yeah
face that kind of challenges.
yeah
Mm.
actually like kana bitang time nga grabe ka struggle ang pagbaligya selling a photo
Yeah.
so that I can kanang
Support,
support
fully
yeah
support yourself.
yeah and then especially when if anong kanang naay anay mga problema sa balay like you will go to school like you're so lutang.
Yeah, I
Yes,
look so down. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I experienced that kind of thing though.
Like I wanna cry
Mm.
like that.
Yes, but you don't have a choice.
You
Yeah.
don't have a
to
choice
go
because
on.
you're just a student and you need to earn money, of
Yeah.
course.
No
Now,
choice.
yes, I love your story, but now we may ask Miss Novi Dagala.
Miss
What-
Novi.
Miss Novi. Sorry. Mister.
What is this? A gender shift? A gender shift?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. So, Mr. Dagala, okay, can you share your story?
Can you repeat the question?
Oh,
Repeat the question.
okay, Miss Alvarado.
So, we are asking how is your life journey as a first year college in Salai Community College? Was it very challenging or so on?
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yes. In the college, it's very struggle with it
Yeah.
because you have to take you have to money and para para magtrabaho and
Yeah.
there are so
Work
many
is very
distractions like
essential.
activities. You have to submit them all
Lack of time.
at once a day. And napag problema sa mga balay yun og yung di gina siya malikayan mga trabaho. So di gini mo siya mga kanang mga activity gyud mga mapasa gyud mga atiman gyud diretso gyud. So no to.
Yeah. Now, I really love their story about how they
Yeah.
been, surviving for their college life. Now, my question personally is that do you really want this life?
Yeah.
Do you really want this life as a student? Because some actually or some student did cut off their college life just because they're financial. Now you're here because you have story to tell. Now you been working and yeah. Yeah. Wow. The question is again is that do you want this life?
For me, I wanna go kanang magtrabaho kay because naman diri akong dream. Kay if magsalig lang ka sa iyong parent, pwede posibilidad dili ka maka you don't finish your college so that kanang daghan din kay istorya na ilang istorya sa imo kay gitagaan nila financial and then gisayangan
Yeah.
nimo.
Yeah.
They might talk about like na para bang like they will, what is it called again, like calculate, yeah,
Yeah.
they might calculate you in the future
Yeah.
about what they have
Yes.
sacrifices to your, just to aid your
Yes.
academic journey.
Yeah, they might say that when you were a child, they were raising you and all of the money will be wasted. Now that is very hurt as a student because you're just there for them, or you're just there to support yourself and to be able to have any education, while the other parents would definitely be on the spot that they really want you to be on the downside because there are so many opportunities in education, but some
Yeah.
parents would definitely go down on your side because of those things. Now, Miss Alvarado, can you share what is your life's
Life
life
about what?
journey, of
My journey
course?
about
Yes.
college. Definitely very, very difficult, depressing, pressure, and stressful. Especially right now that my parents has cut off their financial support for me. So that is why I work my butt ass out of this universe to earn my money to
Yeah.
support personally what I want. Then it's just because I wanted to finish my academic journey. That is why I needed money to support myself. So that is why it's very stressful because, especially when I go to work, and then some days that's not kanabitang dilit tanan baya adlaw na magjutihara ka nabiyagid ang work time nimo na apod activities sa school. So masacrifice gid nimo ang imong work para lang na makatunga ka atong school.
Yes, yes.
That is your purpose. Nagtrabaho ka para pod na ka pa din kag school. Then ang scary lang is ang imuhang boss sa workplace might fire you because of your time lack of time management. That is why it's very difficult for me right now in this situation to continue my journey as a college student. But fortunately, I am still here surviving. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Of
that's
course, you
all.
need to survive.
Yeah.
But we can really see the difference between a student that wanting to survive and a person that been supporting by parents. Now, I myself personally, I am a student that a parents is providing my needs. Now, I can really see the difference that when you share your story, it's been really life struggling because me personally, I have me personally, I have a OFW mother that can provide me on anything that I want. And I can really say that it's very hard to hear your story about your life struggle because I am there as a student that wanting to buy anything that I want, and some student would definitely be sad because of my status in life.
Yeah, they might invade you, and then they might turn their back about you, and then or maybe they're backstabbing you because they think you have everything you have, and then they don't have what you have. Yeah, that is very also stressful.
So, yeah.
So how about you, Mr. Degala?
Yeah, my life is very, very struggling, man, and I have many things to enjoy too, but I think I need to focus on myself first and go to college and work to fulfill my needs in the future. So I can enjoy many things like, I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out, but that's all.
Yeah.
By the way, how did you overcome those challenges in your life?
Like activities in college? Yes, I've managed to time. Time is very
Yes, time
important
management
to
is
this.
very crucial
Yeah.
as a student in college.
Lie.
As a student
That's a lie.
at
Yeah,
Salai.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Especially you are an educator, future
Yeah,
educator.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But now proceed. Go proceed.
And yeah, and if you're in college in Eduk, they have many activities like dancing, and you have to
Yeah.
manage the time and go for it. Go for it. And and many things to do in my home, so I can't really go in the practice. So I can't really
We just
manage it.
yeah, we
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
just have a choice. We
No.
just go with the flow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how about you, Miss Antoinette? How did you overcome these challenges in your life?
Yes.
Actually, I overcome my challenges by time management, and then um I'm always thinking that if I am going to stop this year, then kanang what I am going to do, like I'm kanang magkuan ko kanang magsalig na lang lugar ko sa akong parents, sa akong grandmother, and then and they mad at me, and then so that kanang I'm going to finish this, so they will be happy on me, they will
Yeah.
be proud,
Mhm.
and that's all.
Yeah. Thank you very
Thank
much
you
for your
very
story.
much for your
Now,
story.
Miss Alvarado, can you give an advice for our young, for our young classmates right
Oh my
here?
God, I don't know if I could give an advice because I'm also I'm also struggling about this kind of
Yeah.
challenges. And then, well, to overcome those challenges, especially me, that my parents has officially cut off their support financially for me. So I really can't, I find it very difficult to give an advice, but yeah, just keep it going. Life must go on.
Life must
Yeah.
go on.
Yeah, that's my
Now,
advice.
Go with
the
the
one thing
flow.
advice that I would really want to give is that when even though there's so many circumstances or problems in your life, especially in your home, you need to really give a time management of all of those things, because I know that you've been struggling for financial problems, and the only things or the only solution that you really can solve it is that you are going to keep fighting for your lives, because
Especially when you don't have a life anymore. Just keep
why
fighting.
don't say that.
Until
Now,
you become a warrior.
warrior, ML. Now, keep that in mind, that keep pushing until you succeed,
Yeah.
because we here as your friend or as a host here, we are giving you an advice that it is full of positive thinking.
Yeah.
Now, again, you need to keep pushing even though there's many challenges, and of course give all your best when it comes to your journey.
Yeah, especially when there's a challenge, there's always a solutions for that.
Yeah, that is a base quote, you know.
Yeah.
When there's a problem, there's
There's
a solution.
Para
Yeah.
bang shit siya.
So that's all.
Well, we really have fun talking to you about
Yeah.
the training you had.
Yeah.
It's very interesting
Yeah.
and sad. So
And I know that there's so many students that has the same
yeah,
similarities.
especially to those first year or the higher up level grader in the Salai Community College, they might have faced very difficult situation right now or so on.
And to all our first year or freshman student, one thing I like to say is that you as a future educator at Salai, you really need to be a role model, especially in this kind of situation, or their journey may be similarities to you, and you really need to give our hear our advice so that in the future you will be adapting it. And what is your last statement?
For my advice to those grade 12 levels, since they already have graduated and then they wanted, if those students wanted to register in Salai Community College, I'd better advise you to find a job at an early stage before you go to the college, because job part-time job rather is very crucial when you go to college to when you go to college. Yeah.
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 Yeah, and that's all. Yeah. A round of applause for our, yeah, a good
Yeah.
journey or a good,
Yeah.
yeah.